When Scott first brought Makina in, it's like any new music genre, you've got to introduce it slowly. Like, they weren't taken to it. They wanted all this old shit to be played, where Scott was always about the new stuff, you know, Makina and what's have you, and German trance and that.
One was looking for the next big thing, and this Spanish stuff come in, and it didn't really work at first. You used to get a couple more every week add on, and that was late '97, and then '98 it started to get more and more, and then by '99 it was loads of it, but it was hard to get because obviously the imports. You just had to go all over the country find bits and bobs of it. Like you got the North East rave scene here, what's only big in the North East. The Makina's only big in Barcelona.
There'd have been nowhere else that would take a 20-year-old Spanish techno tune, a 15-year-old German trance tune, and mix them in to an Italian dance tune from the 90s with old school New York hardcore tune, which was, you know, made and you'd mix them all together in a set. And that was ours, and can't think of anywhere else where you'd get that. A lot of it was old European music. It was the North East, you know, we knew about it.
Scott Brown used to make bouncy techno in the early 90s up Scotland, and that was big down here. So it's kind of an advanced stage of that, and that's what we love, you know what I mean? And that's why the North East scene is different everywhere else.
It eventually became popular in there, but when it first came, the Monkey wasn't about Makina when it first started off. It was only just about playing all the old stuff.
You know, change is good, difference is good. It's like, you know, it's not necessarily out with the old, in with the new, it's just in with the new. Monkey.
The new Monkey was like a cult thing. It was all young'uns. It was mainly young'uns, yeah, there's one or two old ones, but mainly a younger generation thing. You know, and they all had the stripy jumpers, Rockports, uniform. They reminded us of the skinheads years ago, you know what I mean? It literally became a cult thing. Rave up to before that point hadn't been about a certain section of society, it had been about everybody.